Get after it, MP. excited to spend more time with your replacements.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the folk. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. Two cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
For fans not familiar with the story, MP has made it clear that he wants his team to improve on defense. And we've been taking notice.
With the variety of offensive talent in the NBA, no defense is going to dominate every night, especially with three-point shooting becoming what it is in the modern game. But if the team continues to drill down on defensive effort, I think MP is going to do his part.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Money. Coulibaly is out there with Wagner. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And so here is Houston after the miss from Money. Brown outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton. The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one misses. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Coulibaly, screened by Claxton. Releases, and the basket by Money.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Whitmore finds Anthony. Back to Whitmore. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Money. 27 points last game. Stolen by Reed. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Money. And Anthony gets it to go.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Here's Brown. Keeps it alive. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Whitmore. Hits the three-point bomb. Whitmore's got 5 minutes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And here are the Rockets now. The Magic hitting the bucket. Outside Anthony for 3. And it's Whitmore missing. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Money, no good. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Pass to Whitmore. Bradley, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Suggs looking around. Here's Money. Now Koulibaly. 17 points in his last outing.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anthony kicks to Brown. Houston moving the ball around. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got his third basket of the night. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Money, it's hauled in by Brown.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Bradley can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Money, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Brown dishes to Anthony. Outside Bradley. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad. Cole Anthony, he has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Yep, it counts.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Here's Whitmore. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. It's hauled in by the Magic. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Edwards in for Suggs. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bradley. Brown sets a screen for Bradley. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And it's blocked by Brown, and he gets it back. Here's Money. 8 points for him. And stolen by Whitmore. Inside. And finished off by Brown.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
The Rockets making... And it's Bradley with the ball for Houston. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Bilal Koulibaly. Edwards is out there with Money. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Phillips in at the 4. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Şengün with the screen for Bradley. Pass to Şengün. To the inside. And Clowney can't get it to go. Orlando leading. Money passes to Phillips. Now here's Edwards. Here's Koulibaly. They get it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Freeman. Nothing on the board. Bradley can't get it to go. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Wagner's checked in for the match. Jalen Suggs comes in for Edmonds. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wagner outside. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Bradley. From deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Money. And here is Suggs. From past the arc. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Money. Money's got the lead up to 7 now for the match. Outside Bradley. Off the run. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Money passes to Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Magic leading by 6. Suggs with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Money. Reed with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Bradley, no one around him. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bradley's got 11.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Wagner from long range. That shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed it.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
In for your Rockets.
And here are the Rockets now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Toronto got the job done. He had 27 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. It was incredible watching him dominate like that, showing why he's considered a star in this league. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Hartenstein's checked in for Orlando. And here is Anthony. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Whitmore gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Rockets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And the Rockets with possession here after Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Houston. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now, here's Suggs. 8 points for him. Wagner outside. Here's the 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 15, and Whitmore throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Whitmore. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Anthony, the pass to Reed, and that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
On defense, Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Reed. Here's Freeman. Still yet to score. Brown wide open. He fires.
Maybe that great start in the first quarter took something out of him because his production has fallen off.
Deflects the pass.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Whitmore's got 23.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Money, no good. The Rockets trail. Driving to the basket. Off on the layup.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Another miss by Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That ties the game. Brown's got 16 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Koulibaly. Reed with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter two.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Now Whitmore, 23 points in the game. There's the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
A look here now at the Magic. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Orlando Magic.
Depth has been the key for them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation up. Stepped in for Edwards. Bradley is out there with Reed. Then there's Brown. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the paint. Money, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 5th foul. Brown inside. Claxton covering. Brown, no good. There's the drive. Here's Suggs. And the shot goes in. Suggs has got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Whitmore throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Koulibaly drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
It's trailed by 5. Pass to Whitmore. Bradley with the ball. Anthony taking his time here. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. He gets that one. Orlando leading by 3. Driving in. And he makes that one. Money's got 23.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Anthony. To the middle. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than
Substitution on the board.
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Shot's good. Brown making the play. Abaji's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Magic shooting straight 49% from the field. Money. No good. And so Brown will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. And it's Williamson missing. Magic shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Here's Brown. It's deflected, and he recovers it and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Williamson. And the basket by Money. Here's Abaji. Pass to Freeman. Here's Clowney. Kicks it out to Williamson. Good on the triple. Williamson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Now Hartenstein. Here's Phillips. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Money. He's got 25. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Brown from 6 away. Got a piece of it. Here's Phillips. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Orlando. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Magic, Money out there with Edwards. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Phillips in at the 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Williamson is checked in for Houston.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
In for the Magic, number 22.
Here's Money.
Wagner.
On the wing, Koulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. It's trailed by 11. Here's Williamson. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner from long range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Freeman. Sinks the triple. Freeman's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Houston.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Money. Back to Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% for the game. Here's Money. Wagner outside. And he's good on the three ball. And the Magic lead by 11.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Fades and shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Pass to Money. Back to Koulibaly. No good from outside.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Money. The shot. No good. Bradley with some nice D. Right wing. Here's Freeman. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Money. It's rebounded by Houston. Williamson in the post. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Knocks down the three ball. That's now 32 points for Money.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Freeman. Left side, Bradley. Kicks it out to Williamson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Freeman. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner passes to Money. Wagner a screen on Williamson. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. 9-point game.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Williamson from long range trains the three-pointer. Williamson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Houston.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Freeman. Back to Williamson. Here's Freeman. That's the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Claxton. Koulibaly with it. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. The Magic called timeout. Magic leading by 3. Money passes to Wagner. For the 3, drills it from outside.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Outside Anthony. Reed with a screen for Anthony. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Money. Floats one. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Whitmore with it. Nailed from three-point land. Whitmore's got 31 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Bradley. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Magic called timeout. Phillips, he's checked in for the Magic.
Julian Phillips.
Takes the 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls for Money. Money's got 39.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Whitmore. And the 3 off target. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Money. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Whitmore finds Reed. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Phillips. Orlando moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Money passes to Wagner. It's hauled in by Bryant.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
1:27 left in the 4th quarter. It's trailed by 5. It's Bradley on the way. Anthony kicks to Brown. Pass to Whitmore. Reed with it. Fades. And no good that time. Well, Orlando's shooting 40% in the 4th. Here's Money, covered by Anthony. Phillips, the pass to Money. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Brown. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Long range from the inbound. Money, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 5.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The Magic called timeout. So they foul intentionally. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
.24 seconds left in the game. 11 feet away. Here's Bradley. It counts, and the foul. Money, and so he... And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a very...